What's up, Yugioh guys and gals? This is Dan, the old man, Team 520. I'm doing a new thing here on the channel. I'm calling it Meet Team 520. I think that that's an important part of you guys enjoying the channel is you guys actually getting to know us and who we are and how we came into the game. So following this, here over the next couple of weeks, you're going to see the other members of Team 520, hopefully Gary, Eamon, Tyler, Michael. I can get them all to do videos giving their Yu-Gi-Oh stories as well. So who is Dan the Old Man? So when I say Dan the Old Man, people don't. I don't think you guys realize I mean Dan the Old Man by Yu-Gi-Oh standards, anyways. If you've seen somebody my age playing Magic, you probably wouldn't bat an eye. I'm 36 years old. I got into the game because of my kids. To be 100% honest with you, I was a Magic player over the course of my entire life. Um, through high school, fallen away from it when I went into the military. Didn't pick it back up in college. Um, so when I met my wife, our kids, they knew I played Magic, growing up. So they got me involved in Yu-Gi-Oh. They played Yu-Gi-Oh. They'd been playing it since the beginning of the game, since the game came out. Our sons Gary and Michael, and our daughter Kayla. Um, and now since our 14-year-old son Daniel has since gotten into the game as well, he really loves it. You guys are probably going to see him on video. He been bugging me to do videos. So you guys are probably going to end up seeing him on a few videos as well. Um, but so they got me involved in Yu-Gi-Oh. This would have been right around 2000, late 2011, early 2012. So that'll tell you when I came into the game. The very first deck I played was Dragoonities, and it wasn't Dragon Rulers. It was just straight Dragoonities. I spent a lot of time as a casual player. We just now recently started getting more competitive. But I just fell in love with this game. I love the play style. I love the way the game goes. I love the way the game moves. I love the mechanics of the game. As a matter of fact, I'm really excited about the new mechanic coming out, Link Summoning. I think it's going to be fantastic for the game. I think the game's gotten a little bit stale going into these 2, 3 deck formats, where you just got a couple of decks that are dominating everything. I think Link format is going to change that a little bit. Um, so let's talk about what are my favorite decks. Well, of course, the first deck I played, Dragoonities. That one's always going to be in my first. Is always going to have a special spot in my heart. Um, I wish there was a way to make Dragoonities competitive. Um, and believe me, I've tried. I have absolutely tried. I think I watch Phoenix Flare X. I watch his YouTube videos as well, and I know he's tried on several occasions. Just I don't think there's a way to make that deck competitive anymore. I believe me, I wish there was. From there, I played Chaos Dragons for quite a while. That's a deck I really love. I love the power of the deck, just the way that deck plays. Matter of fact, some of these videos you're seeing here are 60 card versions of Chaos Dragons that I've been toying with. I'm waiting for the Twilight Sworns to come out. That takes me into another one of my favorite decks, Light Sworns. I've always had a thing for angels. Matter of fact, I've got one of my few Magic decks that I have is a modern mono white angel deck. I've always had a thing for angels, and Light Sworns are kind of those angelic creatures in Yu-Gi-Oh. I've always loved the Light Sworns. I played Light Sworn Rulers from the time the structure decks came out until they banned the rulers. Unfortunately, I don't think we're ever going to get those back. Um, right now I play Fluffles. I really like Crystron. I'm building the 60 card Light Sworn. I'm really excited for the Minerva reprint. I'm really, really excited for the Twilight Sworns to come out. So yeah, and I think I'm looking forward to the Star Grails coming out. I think that's probably going to be my first Link deck. I just like the look of that deck. I think the artwork is cool. I think the monsters are so cute. So I'm looking forward to that deck. And what do I love most about the game? I think is mainly the people you meet. There's people that I never would have met if I hadn't started playing this game. Like a guy who's like family to us. Another member of Team 520, Eamon. We never would have met this guy without playing this game, and we just love this game. So I think that's probably my favorite part. What do I like least about the game? I think a lot of times, a lot of the players can be very, very cancerous in this game. You see it down in the comment sections of a lot of videos. I think people can be very, very critical in this game. I think people, you know, and I think that's the biggest thing is some of the player base, and it's the minority of the player base. The majority of the player base is very, very nice, very good people who who have always have constructive comments. But you got that minority. Like there's a couple YouTubers out there. I don't want to get into any wars with as small as my channel is, but you guys know who they are that are just very negative, very um, very uh, critical of of others, and that's I think the worst part about the game. But for the most part, the pros to me way outweigh the cons. Another thing that I think that we need to improve in the game is the cost to play the game. I think getting the cards sometimes get out of this world, but that's to be expected. I mean, if you look at Magic, you have set rotation, so you have to keep up with the set. So that game gets much more expensive than Yu-Gi-Oh does. So yeah, there you go. That's me. That's Dan the old man. If you guys have any questions, leave them in the comments below. I'm an open book. I'd be more than willing to answer any questions you guys have. Um, say you hear it a million times with all the other YouTubers. Like, comment, subscribe, but it really does help. So guys, thank you. I'm glad you guys are liking the content. I'm glad I'm seeing the subscriber count go up, and I look forward to putting out more content for you guys. Thank you guys very much.